Hello world, welcome back to my channel where we're gonna delve deep into our minds and navigate through this world, the craziness that it has to offer, all while trying to stay sane with a little love and a little laughter. I'm Jem and I hope to be your guide through all of these crazy things. Today we're gonna be talking about me. I just want you to get to know me just a little bit better, and the best way to do that is through the Pivot Questionnaire. But before we get into that, let me hit you with your random fact for the day. Did you know that almonds are not considered part of the nut family, but actually part of a peach family? Mind-blowing, I know. Well, let's dive on in. So guys, the next 10 questions are gonna come from the French journalist Bernard Pivot, but they're better known as the questions asked by James Lipton at the end of his interviews during the Actors Studio television show. So let's see how this goes. Question 1. What's your favorite word? Well, in English, my favorite word is kerfuffle. Yeah, I said it, kerfuffle. But in Spanish, it's equipaje. If we're talking French, I like pamplemousse. Question 2. What's your least favorite word? That has to be a tie between the word retard and, how do I put this nicely, see you next Tuesday. But the latter boils my blood just a little bit more. Only someone of pure ignorance would use words like that. Question 3. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally? Surrounding myself with someone completely different from me. That way I get to learn new cultures, languages, and just new things in general. Question 4. What turns you off? Well, for me, people who think they know it all. I can't have an interesting conversation with someone who's like that. Number 5, what's your favorite curse word? And I don't really curse. It's never something that I was really good at. Back in grade school, someone would throw some shade. By the time I thought about a good comeback, it was the end of the day, so I just stopped trying. Number 6, what sound or noise do I love? Well, children laughing, especially when they don't even know why they're laughing, but they're laughing because they see you laughing and it just makes them laugh even more. It's the cutest thing ever. Number 7, what sound or noise do you hate? Really, any sound that comes from my car that isn't supposed to come from my car. Your car is not supposed to make certain sounds, and it just throws a monkey wrench in my day when the tires squeal or a noise comes from the engine. I just absolutely hate it. Question 8, what profession other than my own would I like to attempt? Honestly, I'd love to be a firefighter. That was the goal for me when I was about 18, 19, and I quickly realized that might not be the best profession for someone who cannot breathe that often. But I think they're the bee's knees, and I appreciate every single first responder out there for all that they do. Question 9, what profession would you not like to have? Anything dealing with sewage. Poop is a no-go from me, unless it's coming from a baby or a dog. But even then, when they get older, they should know how to handle their business appropriately. And lastly, question 10, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates? Honestly, I'd love for him to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Here are the keys to your new mansion and all the chocolate you can have. So there you have it. Now you know a little bit more about me. How was it? Did any answers or questions surprise you? Well, now it's your turn. Let me know your answers down in the comments below. Well guys, it's about time for me to hit the dusty trail. And if you'd like to continue joining me on this journey, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date with all the notifications. Until we meet again, bye for now.